finna trade on y'all like Cain done Abel. We stand by Janet, know that lady not black. The truth is we can't let y'all alter the facts. A woman is an adult human female, that's facts. The truth is the truth and the facts is the facts. And that's why I voted for Trump, and Trump is my president. Let's go! About to regret.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, brothers, persons, truth, and sincerity all over the earth. And I want to just touch on something real quick before I get back to working. The people, as we know, the election just happened, and Trump is the new so-called president. Which we knew that was gonna happen. I've said it in videos multiple times. That we really see Trump, the one doing all these things, man, enacting the Jacob's trouble, World War III, and all these things to come. However, you got Jake all messed up in an emotional bunch, right? Over a presidency, right? Presidents come in office and their campaign to office, they promise a whole bunch of things that they can't uphold and can't keep, right? And Jake hasn't realized that yet. So Jake gets all messed up over the simple fact that you can't. First off, when the president is elected, it's not really an election. They're selected because they already know who's going to be in office, right? When Trump ran against Biden won because Biden was going to do what he got to do what he had to do, fulfill his purpose, for whatever reason that Esau put him in power for, do what he does, and then Trump was like, all right, you gonna come back, you gonna run against her or whatever the case, and it's gonna come back, and that's when you gonna win, right? And that happens over and over and over again. Presidents aren't elected; they're selected, right? And the average so-called Jake doesn't know that. The average even American doesn't even know that, which goes just to show you what is the word? It's a specific word that I'm looking for, but just to say how dumb the average American is, right? Because the simple fact that you think that here it is, you have the people that's ruling over you, showing their horns every single day, man, right? Every single day. They're showing their horns. They're showing that they don't care about the average American. They don't care about the Americans. They don't care about this. They don't care about that, right? You can tell by your food, water, the system, how the government conducts and runs this corporation that we call a country called America, right? You can see this stuff in a day-to-day thing that they don't care. So if you think they don't care about you as an American citizen, what makes you think that you, as a so-called American citizen, you going to these polls and going to the online or wherever they do the voting system, you going to go select somebody that's not going to do anything for you, man? And people getting their panties all in a bunch for this particular reason, right? You got people crying, screaming, outrageous. You guys don't know what you've done. And all the other stuff. You see this stuff on a day-to-day basis. But the whole time, honestly, if you even sit there and even think about it, that the ghettos has been the ghettos no matter who's been the president. The so-called Black, Hispanics, Native Americans has been on the bottom since it doesn't matter the president. Right? What number are we on? We're on 47, 48, or whatever the number is, the presidents. Here it is, out of that many presidencies that you see over the course of time, nothing's changed, man. Right? And people say, oh, look, more jobs is coming and doing this and doing that, man. Nothing is changing, man. Israelites are still at the bottom. The Esau is still at the top. Right? And all the nations is above us. That has not changed out of the 40-some presidents that there is. And you think it's going to change now? No. It is going to change, but it's not going to change in your benefit. It's going to change for the worse. Right? It's going to change for the worse. It doesn't matter who's in office. The Most High is using these people anyway to further the plan, man. To further their plan, to further his plan. Most High is playing chess, not checkers, man. Right? Having Esau do his little things to further prophecy and further the destruction and further his son, sending his son to come back. Right? His son's coming back to destroy and to get the elect, to get his people, man. Right? So it doesn't matter who's in office. At the end of the day, America is going to be the corporation that it is, the big business that it is, and it's going to continue to do it, and nothing is going to change that. So if people get emotional, but first off, you're not supposed to be voting anyway. It said, "Thou should not set a king that's not of thy brethren over thee," paraphrasing it in Deuteronomy. Right? So that's just a quick little take. But then on top of that, on top of the whole simple fact that these people get upset over the presidency, it goes to show what? Goes to show that they're emotionally involved in who they think needs to govern over them, man. All right. You see, they're looking to Jake is looking to Esau to rule over them and to be under his laws, his rules, his corporation, his everything, man. They're looking to be under Esau. They're not looking to be under the Lord, man. Right? They're not looking for the Lord. They want to be in America forever. That's why you got these people, damn nigga women, making videos on the internet, making a freestyle rap or whatever the case may be, talking about that's why I voted for Trump. You don't understand. Trump is about to put your ass in the damn FEMA camp. Trump is about to put your ass in the damn FEMA camp and all types of things, man. Jacob's trouble, anarchy. Trump is about to cause all types of hell, which we believe and hope that he does, man. Because that means what? That means the end of America, and that means the kingdom is at hand, man. So we can get the hell up out of this place and stop dealing with these conditions, these people, Esau being over us being at the bottom, and just doing these things, man. That's what we're looking for, man. We're looking for our place of rest, where we can sleep comfortable at night, not have to worry about anything. But that's not gonna happen in this place. That's gonna happen in the kingdom, man. And I don't know what I'm gonna title the video. I just seen that I had to do something on my phone, and I went on YouTube real fast, and this video right here popped in my feed. And I am gonna watch it. But I heard that woman, right when she said, "Oh, I voted for Trump," when she said that, it just sparked my head. Like, let me just speak on it real quick. Just speak on what popped in my mind, and that's what popped in my mind. These people don't understand what's really coming. Right, and it's gonna be a very, very, very bad times coming, man. It says the day of the Lord should be darkness and no light. There should be no light in it, man. It's not gonna be a single thing to be joyous about in the time to come, man. That's why you see we walk around, we don't smile that much. We don't, we joke and laugh here and there, but it's things that how does this? I think it's a scripture. It calls going. I forgot how it's phrased, but the more knowledge, the more sorrows, man. Pretty much, right? And actually, hold on. Give me 1 second. 1 second here, actually. Let's see if I can pull it up. Let's see here. Okay, here it is. Ecclesiastes, this is going to be the scripture I get right here. Ecclesiastes 1:18. It says, yeah, I'm going straight to the point. Yeah. It says Ecclesiastes 1:18. And it reads, it says, for in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. All right? And that's what it is. And that's a very true statement. He that increases in knowledge increases in sorrow. Why is that? Is because you know more things. You're knowing more and more and more. Right? And the more and more things that you know, the more and more that it intakes, and it makes you, and you increase in sorrows, because you start to understand the reality of the situation, man. You know what reality sets forth, right? And reality starts forth in our mind and in our actions, what we do, right? Because that's where it starts off, where it starts to kick in, and then eventually it's gonna be an actual thing. But you prepare yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, right? By meditating on the things, thinking about them, making videos on them, doing those things about it, because that puts you in the mood, man. That just puts you in the mind frame. Not saying go around thinking about it 24/7 and mope and grope about it. No, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be scary times, but it's gonna be beautiful times at the same time. And with that, it being beautiful and scary, you have to understand that it's a time like never before seen on earth, right? So if a time like never before ever seen on earth, then you have to meditate on what that's going to be like. It's going to be all types of chaos, confusion, and just chaos, man, chaos. So just put it in simple terms, chaos. And that's something that we meditate on, man, because that's reality. That's the more knowledge that we've read, we've learned, we've taught, or still teaching, right? Starting from the elders and apostles on down. That's what they taught. And then coming up under them, you learn it, digest it, and the same thing that you teach. Because it's good to put yourself in that mindset, man. Because anybody can say, you can say right now that I'm not gonna do that. I ain't taking no chip. They're gonna send me to the guillotine. You're not spitting Esau's face and But you saying that now, but until you're in that situation where you haven't ate in 3 days, 4 days, the fucking the smell in the cage is fucking excruciating. It's a dead person in the same cage as you, and he just stenches and all, or she's dead, or whatever the case may be. He's looking at a dead body, and it's just stench and flies riding and stinking. You haven't showered, haven't ate. You be like, man, just get me out of this place. Give me the shit, man. Right? You can say what you want and say what you won't do and what you will do, but at the end of the day, it's going to happen. It's going to speak with the actions, right? And that's why it's important just to meditate on this, is to get your mind right. Like how am I going to be? Because even you meditate on it and you just think about, I want to be like this and that. It's all about the spirit, man. The spirit that the Lord is going to give you in that time, man. And that's why the prayer is important. Pray that you can endure, right? Because you never know what you do when death is literally at your doorstep. Like, okay, it's time. But the Lord is going to give his men that spirit to endure those things. If you have to walk through that crispy, glistening guillotine because you don't want to take that chip, right? Then the Lord is going to give you that spirit to walk there and take it cheerfully, man. Right? And just with anything else for life, man. So that's it. I'm just rambling now. Just saying what was on my mind. So you people that voted for Trump, man, you don't know what's really at stake. Or people voting, whatever the case. You voting, not voting, you have to understand. But particularly to the people that's voting and talking about, my Trump, my president, you really don't. You voted, but you don't really know what's about to happen. So that's it, man. Give all praise, honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem.